Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much to my subscribers. Welcome newcomers. I hope you guys like what you see, and if so, be part of this journey with us, one big growing family. Thank you so much for your loving support and your beautiful comments. I would like to mention I do have a private crochet group. You're more than welcome to join in my group as long as you have a profile pic. There's too many hackers going on crochet groups, so we want to be extremely careful on that. I also do have a crochet page. You can follow me. I have Instagram and TikTok. All of these links will be listed below the video. You just have to click and get yourself part of the journey with us. In the link also below the video, there's a 2-minute video showing you how to slow down the video. Sometimes I get ahead of my head and I forget that I'm recording. So as a fast crocheter, I try my best, but I do tend to forget that I'm recording. Also, and of course it will show you how to zoom in the stitch and also turn your closed caption on. You could always pause and take notes. I don't write patterns. A lot of you ask me about written patterns. I don't. For those reasons, that's why I decided to record the little video. A lot of you still don't know how to zoom in either your iPod or your tablet or your mobile phone, and these are easy things to do. I use 4-ply 100% cotton thread. These are Portugal threads, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. Aunt Lydia number 3 cotton is a little bit thicker. Your patterns will become bigger. For the most part, I use 2.75 hooks, sometimes 3, depending upon the project I'm working on. A small hook, and of course a pair of scissors. We are going to get started. Please, if you have not subscribed, please join us. Do so. It's free. You're not paying for any of these tutorials. Giving thumbs up also is free. It hurts you nothing to click that thumbs up button. A lot of you see and a lot of you create my patterns, and I can see that you are not subscribed yet or little enough. Give a thumbs up. It's kind of sad for us because we work so hard for you guys. We ask nothing but to just like and subscribe. If you have opinion suggestions that you would like to see more specifically of a pattern, please let me know. Leave a comment below the video. And sharing is caring, so if you can share the video through your social medias, your WhatsApp, your Messenger, highly appreciated. Thank you so much. I send you guys lots of love. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So we're going to do another round doily. Very old pattern of mine. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I had done this at the beginning when I started the tutorial, excuse me, which wasn't all the best. First, I didn't have no experience in calling out the stitch name. The app that I had to do these recordings was awful. Different phone, different mobile, didn't have a mobile stand to record, so a bunch of things. So I'm going to recreate and turn the stitch a little bit different. I'm going to use this yellow canary. I'm also going to use a green. Somewhere. So my colors go by number 16, and this beautiful green, number 23. Okay, I'm going to use a 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, a pair of scissors. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video if you like the video, of course. And if you like anything on the channel, please subscribe. It's free, you know that. It helps us out, any creator out. I have a lot of you that usually question me about these threads. These are Portugal threads. They're 4-ply 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia Cotton, number 3. Aunt Lydia is a bit thicker, so your patterns do become bigger. Okay, I do ship them out. I've had orders for these threads. They're $12 a ball. They're 100 grams, 325 yards. That's including with shipping, 6 balls minimum of order, so I can cover the shipping cost, or else I would have to ditch out of my pocket, and that's literally impossible. Okay, so let's get started, everyone. Thank you. So I'm going to start off with the green. I want to make sure that this camera is okay. Sometimes I get off camera and not watching what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm doing a magic circle. I'm going to secure that with one chain. I'm going to come back in and do a single and 2 chain. This is my first double crochet. In case you can't, you can do a 5 to 6 chain. I'm going to create 16 double crochets inside of this magic circle. Now, you know you can use whatever colors you want. If you go thin on the thread, the smaller your pattern, thicker the thread, the bigger your pattern. If your stitch is too tight, then use a hook or two bigger. If it's too loose, use a hook or two smaller so you can tighten up those stitch. Okay, so 16, this is row 1. So I'm going to close my magic circle, coming in my second chain from where I went up with slip stitch. I'm going to go into the next one, next stitch, and I'm going to do again single and 1 chain. I'm stretching my thread so it can give me the height of a double crochet. I'm going to do 3 incomplete, that's including with the first one, double crochet, 2 chain space, skip a space into the next one, incomplete, double crochet. Okay, this is row 2, chain 2, skip a space into the next one, 3 incomplete, double crochet. We're supposed to have 8 groups of 3 incomplete double crochet on this row 2. Okay, everyone, going into row 3, as you can see, it curves up a bit. That's normal. Don't worry about that. Next row is going to fix it. Single, 1 chain inside of my 2 chain space. So that's my first double crochet. I'm going to create 3 more. So I'll have the total of 4 double crochet. Chain 2 into the next space of the 2 chain and 4 double crochet. Chain 2, and we're going to repeat this all the way around the same way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I'll meet you at the end. This is row 3. Okay, everyone. Going into row 4. I'm going to come back in the same stitch, pull my thread, do my single and my chain. So that's my first double crochet, coming back in the same stitch, 2 in the same stitch. We're going to do this to all of them the same way. So we're having the increase 2 per stitch. So we should have 8 double crochets. Eight double crochets. Row 5 will be exactly the same thing also. 8 double crochets, chain 2, 1, 2 in the same stitch. Next one, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finish row 4. Going into row 5 will be a repeat. So I'm coming back in, doing my single and my 1 chain. A repeat. That means a repeat of 8 double crochets, I should say, 1 per stitch this time. Okay, so 8 double crochets, 1 per stitch. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7, 8. Chain 2, and again 8 double crochet, 1 per stitch. This is row 5. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 6. Now, row 6, we're going to have an increase at the beginning and at the last double crochet. So I'm going to do my single, my 1 chain. Coming back in with my increase on my first double crochet, 2 together on the same stitch. The other ones are 1 per stitch. We're going to have a total of 10 double crochets now. Increase 2 at the beginning, the first double crochet, and 2 increase at the last double crochet. Next row will be a repeat, but 1 per stitch. So we have a total of 10 on row 6. At row 7, we'll have a total of 10, 1 per stitch. So chain 2, increase 2, double crochet on the same stitch, 1 per stitch, and 2 on the last one. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Row 7, next row, 1 per stitch. We'll have 10 double crochets. I'll meet you at the beginning of row 8. Okay, everyone, so I finished row 7, remembering that row 6 we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and row 7 is exactly the same thing, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 1 per stitch. Going into row 8, so I'm stretching, no, I'm going to go into the next stitch. We're going to start to decrease on here. Single, so we're not working on that first stitch. We're going to have 9 double crochets this time. We're decreasing. Okay, so 1 per stitch. We're now working on the first one. This is row 8. So not working the first one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Chain 1. I'm going to come in the center of these 2 chains, and I'm going to do 3 incomplete double crochet. Chain 1, skip the first one, into the next, and do your 9 double crochets. This is how we're going to do row 8 all the way around. One per stitch, 9 double crochets, not working the first double crochet. Chain 1, 3 incomplete double crochet. Now we take it all out. Chain 1 into the second double crochet with double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. So I've completed row 8, going into row 9. Now, row 9, we're going to start increasing on the incomplete double crochets. Okay, so again, we're going to go into decrease on the pattern here. We're now working the first one. single one chain, that's my first double crochet, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 double crochets this time. 2 chain. Coming in that first chain we did, I'm going to do my 3 incomplete double crochets. Chain 2 into the next 1 chain space and doing my incomplete 3 double crochet. So now we're always going to decrease here, increase on here. Chain 2, skip that first double crochet, come into the second and do 8 double crochets, 1 per stitch. Two, 4, 6, 8, 2 chain and 3 incomplete double crochet on that 1 chain space. Close it all together, chain 2, and repeat on the next 1 chain space, the 3 incomplete double crochet, chain 2, skip that first one, come into the second, and proceed with your 8 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so we've completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, going into row 10. So we're going to continue to increase here and decrease here. Going into the next one, single 1 chain. You can just go with slip stitch and do your 3 chain if that's what you used to. 2, 3, 1 per stitch, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Chain 2, incomplete 3 double crochet, 2 and 3. Chain 2. So we should have 3 groups now on this row 10 of 3 incomplete double crochet, 2 and 3. Your 3 groups. Chain 2 and 1 per stitch. Total of 7 double crochets. Chain 2 and continue your 3 incomplete double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so finished row 10, going into row 11. Now, row 11, we're going to decrease the first one and the last one. Okay, we're going to end up with 5 double crochets. So 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 2, coming in that first space, doing the 3 incomplete double crochet. So we should have 4 groups here on this row. Chain 2, and just continuing to do the incomplete. Three double crochets. skipping that first one, coming in the second. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Not working the first and not working the last. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 groups of incomplete double crochet. Okay, everyone, completed row 11, going into row 12. So we'll have 5 groups this time. Here we're going to skip the first one and the last one. So we should have 3 double crochets. Chain 2 and start your 3 incomplete double crochet. Chain 2 and again. Chain 2 and do your 3 double crochets, skipping the first and skipping the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups of incomplete double crochet. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 13. I'm going to do the walk to the center of this 2 chain here. Single, 2 chain. Going to do my incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain this time. We don't want the pattern to be pulling or curving, as it's curving a bit here already. Continue to do your 3 incomplete double crochet with 3 chain space between them. And this works for any pattern. When you're working on something, you see it's starting to curve, you're missing stitches, so you'll have to add an extra stitch. Three chain. Now you're supposed to have 6 groups of 3 incomplete double crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming in the next one and doing the incomplete double crochet. So we're having a space now in between the double crochets here. Okay, so it's just incomplete double crochets all the way around. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So going into row 14, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Coming inside of the next space and creating those incomplete 3 double crochet, 3 chain into the next one. So we're going to continue to do 3 chain and the incomplete until we meet here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 groups of incomplete. Everyone, so we've done the 5 groups, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 3 chain. I'm coming inside of this 3 chain space, and I'm going to create 5 double crochets. One, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Chain 3 and create again those 5 incomplete groups of 3 incomplete double crochet. Okay, so when you get here again on the 3 chain space, just on top of the 3 double crochets, we're going to do 5 double crochets like we've done here. Okay, everyone, going into row 15. So we are continuing to do the incomplete double crochet, but we're going to start to decrease. So 3 chain, so on this one here we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We should have 4 now. Three chain, incomplete, 3 double crochet, 3 chain, so we have our 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We are not working on this one here. 1, 2, 3. And on here we're doing increase of 2 double crochet per stitch, a total of 10. Two on each stitch. So the previous one we had 5. Now we're going to have 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're now working on this one. So we're skipping the first block and going into the second and create our 3 incomplete double crochet. So we're going to have a total of 4. We're decreasing, okay? Okay, everyone. So going into row 16, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Going into row 16. So we're going to still decrease on the groups here and increase on here. Close in with slip stitch coming in that first space, single 2 chain. Doing my 3 incomplete, 1, 2, 3 chain into the next one. So now we should have 3 groups on this row. 1, 2, 3. So we have the 3 groups. 1, 2, 3 chain. Coming in that first double crochet with double crochet into the next one, double crochet. We're going to build groups of 2 this time. 1 chain space into the next one, double crochet, next stitch, double crochet. So we have our second group. Into the next one, double crochet, 1 chain space, double crochet, 1 chain space, and the last 2 double crochets. So now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 groups. Chain 3. Skipping this first space, going into the second, creating the incomplete double crochet. Chain 3, and again. Chain 3 and my third one. So on this row we have 3 groups of the incomplete. 1, 2, 3 chains, skipping that first space again and doing the 2 groups of 2 double crochet, 1 chain space between them, 2, 1 chain, 1, 2, 1 chain, and my last 2. So you have your 5 groups, okay, and 3 of the incomplete. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, I'm going to row 17. So decreasing still on my groups here. So we're not working that first space and the last. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you find that it's pulling too much, you can do a 4 chain if you'd like. So this time we're going to have only 2 groups of the 3 incomplete. 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm coming in that first double crochet with double crochet. So 1 per stitch, and where we have that 1 chain space, we're doing 1 double crochet. And then 1 per stitch again. So very simple. 1 inside of that 1 chain space and on top of the stitches from the previous row. I'm wrapped up with thread here. As usual, right? Okay, so we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 double crochets. 1, 2, and 3. Skipping that first one and doing those 2 groups of the 3 incomplete double crochet. 1, 2, 3 chain. If you need to do 4 chain, go ahead. We don't want the pattern to pull. I'm trying to loosen up mine. 1, 2, 3 chain again, and just repeat 1 double crochet per stitch, doing those 14 double crochets and inside of that 1 chain space. Okay, so I'm going to cut my thread, I believe, after this. I think so. Anyway, I will see. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going to row 18. So I'm doing 1 more row of green just to finish up the pattern here. Going in the center, we have only 1 group of these 3 incomplete double crochets. Okay, so we have 1, 1, 2, 3, 4 chain this time. I don't want it to be pulling. I'm going to come in and do my double crochet. 1, 2 chain, coming in the next one, double crochet. So 2 chain. Now we're not doing any chain space. We're going to skip 1 here and we're coming directly into the next one and doing a double crochet. 2 chain into the next one. We're not doing any chain. We're skipping 1 and going into the next one. 2 chain again, coming into the next one, not doing any chain, skip 1 into the next one. 2 chain into the next one. Again, skip 1 and coming into the next one. 2 chain and into the last one. So we have of the little blocks here because we're not counting this as blocks. We have no chain space there. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain and create our last group of the 3 incomplete double crochet. My thread is all messed up. Okay, so and then after this I'm cutting my thread. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. Again, into the first one, double crochet, 2 chain, into the next one. So we have our first little square, little block. No chain, skip a space, into the next one. 2 chain, into the next one. Skip a space, no chain, into the next one. So we have 2 little blocks already. 2 chain, into the next one. It's our third block. Skip a space, into the next one. 2 chain, into the next one. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Skip a space, into the next one. 2 chain. I must have made a mistake here somewhere. Skip a space here. Skip a space here. 2 chain, skip a space here. 2 chain here. Probably have too many. Oh, probably did one extra on the bottom one there. Let me just check. So I have an extra stitch on here. So I'm just going to go directly into the last one. It's not going to change anything in my book. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain and create your 3 incomplete. That's why it's important to have those 14. I have 15 stitch here, but it doesn't matter. It's not like, we can see anything on there anyway. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. I'm cutting my thread after this. Okay, everyone, I'm coming in with the yellow into row 19, and I'm starting where we have that first square and building shells. So single 2 chain, shells of 2, double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. I'm coming in where we have no chain space with a single. Into the next little block, again, 2 double crochet, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. So I'm going to have 5 shells on here into the next block. So in between where there's no chain space, we do a single, okay? So I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4 chain. I'm going to come in where we have closed that last, the last incomplete 3 double crochet with a single. 1, 2, 3, 4. If you find it's too tight for you, you can do a 5 chain. And I'm going to continue to create those shells again of 2 double crochets, 2 chain, and 2 more double crochet. Coming in the center there between where we have no chain stitch with a single. And I'm going to create those 5 groups again. In between. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I believe I'm on row 20, which I've started because I've changed up from the other pattern. So we'd finish here and we do 3 chain and then 3 more for picot, so 6 chain. Come back on your third, do your picot. Okay, so as if we're doing here now, 1 2 3, so you do your 3 chain and then 3 more for picot. So picot into the next one, double crochet, 3 chain, picot. In the center here I'm going to do 2 double crochet with picots, 1 2 3, picot, and 1 more, so we'll have 2 double crochet in the center, 3 chain, picot. Into the next stitch, double crochet, 1 2 3, and picot. I'm not doing picot on the last double crochet, so I have 1 2 3 4 5 picots, 1 2 3 4 5 6 double crochets into the next shell, single, and then start again into the next shell, double crochet, and picot. So pretty much easy. With the other pattern I did a little bit different, and I always like to create different things, so I'm doing the edge different with this one. So 2 double crochet in the center, 3 chain, picot, closing in with single, and again, and coming on top of the double crochet, doing my 4th picot, or my 5th, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5. Give me a second. Oh, I put 2 on the same stitch. Not a smart move, right? Can't put 2 on the same stitch. So on to the next one. So 5 picots, 6 double crochets. That's 2 in the center of the shell. And again, and my 5th one, supposed to, in the last one we do only double crochet, we don't do picot. So 1 2 3 4 and 5, coming in the next shell. Okay, so I'm going to meet you here where we have the single. So finished, going directly in that single with a single, and then again starting my double crochet on the shell with my picots. So that's about it for this tutorial. So simple, but yet beautiful little pattern. Now you could always decorate it if you wanted to make like little daisies like this, and you can put in between, like, you know, in yellow. I don't know if I have any around, let me check. Okay, so this is what I was talking about. If you wanted to create little daisies, which I do have the link, I will leave it below in the description box, and you can just glue them on right where that space is. That looks really, really pretty also. Just giving you the idea. Of course, you know, you can put daisies around it as you'd like also. Okay, so just, or you one color only, it's up to you, or you can just mix colors and do different colors of daisy. I will leave the link below and you can decide if you want to put it or not. Well, this pretty much does it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. So I've changed completely from the other pattern, the whole edging. I think I like this edging a lot too. So I'll leave it this way. I'll leave the measurements below. I want to thank every single one of you, and I will see you in the next tutorial. Thank you so much, everybody. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Sharing is caring. Please help out the channel to grow. Thank you. Send you much blessings and hugs. Until next time, everybody. Bye-bye.